Welcome to the live stream. I'm in the lobby and I'll get a game going right now. So I just set it at this table and the game is started. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Well, I only have one joker, but I do have two dragons and I really have quite strong characters, I think, even numbers mostly. Got 4, 6, 8. Got a Kong of 8. So what else do I have? Do I have any like numbers? I have another 8 right here. What else? 3, 3, 9. East, I have to discard first. And what do I discard? 1, 3, 5. I have a 2. 1, 3, 5. Okay, I'll discard the 2 BAMs and start the game. Hi everyone, hi Irene, Pamela, Laura, Shirley, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so at this point I really need some like numbers. I think I'll discard the 1 crack. I think I have, well, somewhat strong 8. I have a Kong and an 8. Well, I got the first wind, and I see my opponent is discarding wind, so I'll keep this wind then. I'll discard this 4 at this point. Hi Donna, welcome to the live stream. Okay, discarding 2 dots. So with the like numbers, I can have Quints. If I have a dragon, I would need the white dragon. Hi Paula, welcome to the live stream. So with these like numbers and the white dragon, I can have Quints if I have enough jokers, of course. I could aim for Quints, and at the same time close the like numbers also. For the lower rack, I'm looking into odds, perhaps 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9 if 7 comes in, or just big odds, or mix and match. So there are quite some possibilities. Same with the upper hand. Hi Chris, welcome to the live stream. And same with the upper hand. I have some possibilities, as I already mentioned. I am aiming for like numbers, and with these like numbers, I could aim for Quints. I think it's number 4. That requires like numbers, 2 like numbers, and the dragon. And you would need all three suits. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I discard? I have some 5s. I really like these 5s. I have 1, 3, 5 strong. So I'll keep the 1, 3, 5. I'll discard the 9. That way I might complete the odds number 7, then 1, 3, 5, and then 5, 7, 9. Do I have the 7? Well, I do now. I have the 7, so I have 5, 7, 9. And I think I want to discard 1 and 3 in this case, so no big odds. But at the same time, I have a backup option also. I could also aim for evens with the flowers. I have 4, 6, 8. 8 is very strong. I have a Kong and I already have a Pong of 6. So there are some hands and evens category that I could aim for. So if I'll get the 2 cracks, then I'll probably aim for even numbers. They're just looking stronger than anything else because I only have 1, 8, 8 BAMs. That is not enough, just one single 8 BAMs for like numbers, not enough. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, I'm discarding 9 BAMs. Maybe quint number 3. Okay, let me check the quint number 3. Yeah, possible, but I don't have strong consecutive numbers, do I? Um, I I don't have the 5, say 5, 6. I really need 3 consecutive numbers. So to have 3 consecutive numbers, I would need sevens. Yeah, I would need 7, 6, 7, 8. Yep. If I would get the, I think that makes a lot of sense, Chris. If I get the 7 cracks, then I may want to keep it. At this point, I need to discard something that I would rather keep. Since I never got my pair of cracks, then I'll start discarding cracks and I'll just keep the like numbers as I started. West wind is still available, south wind is still available, so I'm looking into quints, possible quints, but at the same time, I only have 1 joker. That is not enough. Okay, I have 2 south winds. That is better. And I need to discard something. Well, since I'm not aiming for even numbers, well, I might as well discard this 6s. I have a Pong of 6 cracks. And let's see if that triggers a melt, a possible joker exposure. Let's see. Nope. But yes, if I would get the 7, oh well, I'll start discarding 6s now. So no, I can't. Well, or no. Yeah, I started discarding the 6s, Chris. So no queens number 3, as I really don't have much room. I'll keep discarding 6s. I got another joker, which is nice. I might have a hand here soon. If it's not ready, it's getting there. I really need to improve 1 tile here, and then I would be waiting on this hand. Yes, and it did improve. I did improve 1 tile. I got a joker. That always helps. So now I have 35 points. I mean, I don't have them yet, but I'm waiting for 35 point hand. 7, well, that doesn't trigger a Mah Jongg. I already have a single. Oh, well, I have two options now here. So I need to lose one of them. Which one would I discard? Is it south or west? Well, I'll discard west. Fifty-five tiles left. I have 3 jokers. I have one hand ready. The lower rack is ready for odds number 7, 35 points. And I could claim this one actually. But let me see. 5s are still available and 1s are still available. I'll pass for now, because if I do pass, and I might use these jokers interchangeably, so I can, if I'm getting a 9 myself and 1 myself, and even a 5 is available, then I could use these jokers in the upper rack. This is what I'm doing. And by the way, if I would be waiting for 7 cracks, remember I used to have 6 cracks, then 8 cracks, and Chris suggested switching to Quints number 3. I only now got a 7. So, well, that was still possible. If I would keep this 6, 8 and wait for a 7, then yeah, that would be a possibility to go for to aim for Quints. But I discarded the 6 cracks. I guess unfortunately I had to discard them. I had to keep room for something else. Okay, we have one exposed joker right there, a meld. 6 is still in the game. There are 2 6 BAMs are still available in the game. So there is a possibility to steal a joker. Okay, 1 BAM is out. There's still 1 available, because I need the 1, a 5, a 9. Okay, I have 4 flowers. With 4 flowers, if I would get more south winds, then I could upgrade this into a quint. Let me see. Do I have enough? I have enough for quint. If I make it as a pong, that's a quint. And then I need 1 more joker. So basically, if south wind is discarded, then I could upgrade this into a quint. But if I do, well, I guess I have to. I need to discard something. Okay, I'll discard the green. I'll keep the soap for now, because there is another quint possibility. That's the quint number 4. So if you have 2 quints like numbers, and then you can have a Kong of in between. There has to be 3 suits. So if this one is cracks, this one is BAMs, then the Kong has to be soap. So I'm keeping that possibility as well. So if south wind is discarded, I can actually have a quint hand. Let's see. Okay, yes, I have a quint hand. Do I wait for another south wind? I need to discard something in this case. Yeah, I'll wait for south wind, since I'll spare one joker. She probably has 8 BAMs. Yes, that is a possibility that she has 8 BAMs as well. So I'll discard the soap. But I have a queen here, so I really don't need that 8, which might be dangerous to discard actually. Maybe not at this point, 33 tiles left, but later on in the game, this could become a dangerous tile. Or maybe not, because I see one discarded right there, and I believe that was her who discarded it. Okay, there's 2 exposed jokers right now. I see a Pong and the Kong of. Okay, so what hand is that? Okay, 8 was discarded, so obviously she doesn't need that one. Okay, I'll discard another one, and let me check the card. What hand is that? With the Pong and the Kong of Dragons. Yep, that's wins dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cracks number 3, pass. So she needs these dragons to complete this hand. Dots, 1 crack, she needs a Kong of red dragons. Okay, that's a north wind. I see 1, 2 jokers, and I have 3, so there are 5. There are 3 more jokers in the game, 26 tiles left. Maybe if I discard one of these red dragons, that would be an exposure. I could steal a joker. Okay, I need that one. So I have 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. And I have to discard a red dragon. Okay, let's see what happens. And she actually needs 3 flowers for this hand. And yes, there is an exposure. I can steal 1 joker. That is nice. That's very, very good. And what is that? 7 cracks. Okay, so I'll go ahead and steal it. Got it. So now I think I'm waiting on a double Mah Jongg. I think so. And it's either south wind. 9 is not available. 1 crack is not available. So basically it's only south wind. I'm waiting on a south wind. Or a joker. Joker 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are still 2 more jokers that could be in these hands. Or maybe not. South wind should get discarded because she doesn't need the south wind. I'm pretty sure of that. And if it's south wind, I need to move 1 joker down. Then I'm waiting on south wind, and then this one will be completed as well. 5. Now I have my 5s. 9. Nope, that doesn't trigger anything. I really need a south wind to have a double Mah Jongg. And that is my south wind. Here we go. So I have a double Mah Jongg. That's a good start. And I believe she was ready as well. So I booked 160 points. And let's see what's here. I think she was waiting here. What is here? 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, she was waiting. And she was waiting, it's either 4 cracks. Yeah, 4 cracks. That's it. She was ready on a double mahjong and she had only 3 jokers. Not bad. Okay, so let's play more. Thank you, Irene. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Chris. I just was luckier, I guess, because she was waiting on a double mahjong as well. I could have lost this if I... Yeah, it's always a good idea, I think, to book one mahjong first and then wait for the second one, so you don't get disappointed without any mahjongs. Thank you, Pamela. Don't get upset. Yeah. Okay, we have somebody at the table, and let's play more. Okay, no jokers. Well. Okay, what do I do? I guess a jokerless hand is an option if you have no jokers. Okay, so what I got here, I have 6-9, looking good. I have 3-6-9, even better. No flowers. No. Oh, I mean, I do have one joker actually. There is one. That's good. It's better than nothing. I have 3-6-9 as well right here. What else do we have here? I have 1-6 only. Unfortunately, my 3-6-9s have no matching dragons, but that could change. So let's wait and see if I'm getting anything from the wall. And I'll discard the 2 dots first. Okay, that's better. So I have 3-6-9 also here. And I need to discard something, and I'll discard the 6 maybe. I'll discard the 7. Yes, Chris, I'm thinking of pair hands as well. I like the pair hand. So this one is actually ready. I got my pairs. And for these guys, 3-6-9. So I just need another 6 or 9. And the flowers. I have no flowers. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With 3-6-9, you do not need matching dragons. Yes, Laura. Yes, that's correct. Number 5 is an option. I need some flowers. I got just 1 flower right now. That's good. I need a pair of flowers. And then, if I'm getting either 9 or 6, then I'll be waiting. But I need 1 more flower. Okay, I got the 9. Unfortunately, I'm not waiting on a 6 since my flowers are not ready. So let me move my tiles. So I'll move everything into its place. Okay, 9, 6, and 3, 3. Well, I just need a pair of them. I got a 9 now here, so yeah, I'll discard 9 cracks. So I have 3-6-9. And actually I have 1 extra 9 right here. And I need 1 flower. Well, I need a pair of flowers. Okay, no jokers here. And for the upper rack, I think I might end up with wins. Maybe the close hand with wins, but not necessarily it's going to be that one. Okay, got another 6. So now I'm actually waiting for the winning tile. That would be the flower. So waiting on flower. If it is so, then I can discard freely 3, 3, 9, and this 9. So I will discard starting with the 3. Oh, interesting idea, Laura. Yes, that is a great idea, I think. Yes, let me check. The 9s are still available. This 9 is still available, and this 9 is still available. Yes, it is a possibility. Yeah, it is a possibility. So I'll go this direction. Thank you, Laura. Just waiting on the flowers. 65 tiles left. There are 8 flowers in the game, so I should be able to get one flower, either from the wall or from a discard. South. Okay, that helps. I have another joker, and I will discard my soaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wins already discarded. (2019) with wins, hand number 2. Let me check that hand. 2019, number 2. F1 and 2. Uh, oh, 2019 with wins. You mean the wins and dragons number 2. Okay, I got it. Yes, I need 1, 9, and 2 for that. I have 9. I just discarded 1. I think, yeah, that would be an option also. If I would get more flowers, I think I would just end up with the closed hand wins and dragons. Or maybe not necessarily the closed hand. There's a possibility to aim for number 1 wins the dragons. Number 1, I would just need a pair of south wins. It is the second one under wins and dragons, and you need 4 of the north. The second one, south, 1 east, and 1 west in 2019. I know what hand are you talking about. Yeah, I tossed the soaps. Yeah, I think the second one under wins. Yeah, yeah, I thought so. That's the second one under wins. And I would need 2019. Yeah, I would need to keep that one soap and 219. I understand. Yes, that's correct. But at the same time, I just need one west wind. I would have to discard two of my west winds for this hand. And I need a full Kong of north winds. So yeah, with the jokers of course, but there still would be tiles that I would have to discard, like these west winds, and I would still need one 2-9. I discarded one bam. If I would keep it, where are the flowers? By the way, there's an exposed joker right there. I just need flowers. I could end up this game. "41 tiles left. I only have one flower. Okay, I got a north wind. That's nice. One, two, three, four, five. I see 5 wins discarded, and that means there are 16 wins in total because there are 4 wins by 4. So that's 16 minus 5. There are 11 wins in the game, and I have 9. So there's still 2 more wins somewhere. And that is good because that would be enough to complete this rack as well. All I need is a flower. Maybe I could do this, actually. I could do this. No, this I need to keep this wind right there. So if a wind is discarded, so that triggers a Mah Jongg right here. Otherwise, it might not trigger a Mah Jongg, and it could just get into discards, get tossed. Okay, so 9, discarding 9. And if I discard this south wind, then I would have the number 1. Okay, finally. Okay, got it. And now what I do? I need to discard something. So if I discard this south wind, then I'll be waiting on west wind, and it's not available. East wind, not available. North wind, the only thing I'll be waiting for is north wind if I discard the south wind. But if I discard the joker, then I need to wait for flowers. I need one flower so I can complete the number 7, wins number 7. But I think I want to discard a south wind. That way my hand is ready immediately. There are 30 tiles left. So if a north wind is discarded, then boom, that's it. That would be the second hand done. But nothing else. The west wind is discarded and east wind is discarded. The only thing that would trigger Mah Jongg here is the north wind, unfortunately. There's only one option for Mah Jongg, or if I'm getting a 9 dots, and this is the north wind, yeah, that's correct. So that's the second Mah Jongg. 9 dots, there was exposed joker, so if I would get a 9 dots, that could also win this game. So there are 3 possibilities. There was a north wind, 9 dots, or a joker. Well, north wind was discarded, and that's no wonder because she doesn't need any wins, and I felt so. So as soon as she would get the north wind, then I would win the game. Thank you for your comments. This was a great option. Chris, Laura, 2019 number 2. I mean the Winds Dragons number 2 that requires 2019 tiles. But at the same time, there were more options than only that one. And I still did not pull the closed hand for 30 points. I finished with Winds Dragons number 1, which is 25 points, and also singles and pairs number 4, which is a very nice hand, 50 points, singles pairs. Yes, Laura, yes, lucky with the tiles, I guess. Not always like that. That's a good start. Yeah, Chris, it was discarded. The North Wind was discarded. I didn't draw it from the wall. It was discarded. Well, no jokers this time, but I do have 4 flowers. I do have two south winds, so that could be a queen hand if I'm getting some jokers. And I would need a strong Kong or something that I could make a queen out of. And what do I discard? What do I discard? What do I discard? So I have 4, 6. Any good like numbers I have? I have 4, 4, 4. Okay, I guess I have some like numbers. So anything else? What do I discard then? I have 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have strong cracks. I have 1, 2, 3 consecutive, 4, 5. 4 is just a single, but still consecutive. 5, no 6, but I have a 7 and 9. And it is my turn. I need to discard something, and I'll discard this 3 just to start the game, so I'm not stalling it. Seven. I really don't need that 7, do I? I'll discard 9 first. Okay, I got another 4. That helps. So let me discard this 7. I'm kind of keeping evens just in case, discarding odds. Since I'm keeping my like numbers evens, then it's a good idea to keep the other evens just in case. You could mix and match if you have to. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8, so that is the whole enchilada. I have all numbers for possible even numbers. And now becomes a little bit harder. I'm hoping for to complete a pair hand. I mean, not really hoping for, but I see a pair hand possibility. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I would need 7 consecutive numbers, and I could pull a pair hand, which is number 4. Requires 7 consecutive pairs. And I have 5 consecutive numbers, not really pairs at this point, but this could change over time. And that is one possibility here. At the same time, I have like numbers. I have 4, 4, and 4, 4. I have some dragons, matching dragons. So I could transition this upper hand into like numbers, and like numbers preferably the closed hand, number 2, that requires dragons. So I guess I have these possibilities. Finally, I have a joker, and that helps. I'll just go, oh no, I should have kept that one for possible pair hand. Should have discarded something else. Yeah, that wasn't good. And that was the second 7, so it would be hard to get another pair on your own. Okay, then no pairs, and it's hard hand anyway. And I have a single here, I have a single here, so at this point then, since no pair hand, I would need to lose the 3 and 1 1. They're all odd numbers, and I'll start with 1 crack, and then I'll discard the 3 cracks, and then the 5s. I'll keep all evens, and with these evens I could still pull like numbers because I have strong 4s. I have a pong of 4s here, or 4 bams. I have one single crack, 4 right here, and a pair of 4 dots right there. So my like numbers are somewhat strong, and I am aiming for closed hand like numbers with the upper rack. If not, then a backup would be something from even section. Okay, now I'm discarding the 3, keeping only evens. At this point, I'm not claiming any discards, and it is actually my strategy. I almost never claim discards in the middle of the game, unless I'm already like 100% sure that I'm going for a specific hand, but typically I'm not. In the middle of the game, typically I'm not. So I'm keeping my hands closed. I got another 4. That's nice. My like numbers are really strong. I like that because I could mix and match with these like numbers and with wins also. If I get all pairs of wins, then that would work. Like numbers to Quints with red dragon. Yes, 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 that would be an option, of course. I just don't know what I'm gonna do here. I really need some strong wins. And winds are not so strong. As you can see, south wind was discarded, north wind was discarded. The only wind was not discarded is the west wind, but I only have one of these. So, but yes, this dragon could be used for queens, and I would need 2 jokers at least for queens. 4 dots is still available, 4 cracks is still available, but for queens I would need 4 dots and 4 bams because I need 3 suits. Okay, I got another 2. I'll discard 5 cracks then. And really that 2 I might end up discarding as well. Two, 4, 6, 8 in a different suit. Not so strong though. Not so. Anything else? Got another 8. I mean, it's only 8 I have. I'm discarding it. Got a 6, but 2, 4. Okay, that one was melded for a pong. Two cracks. No, I have a pair of two cracks. Well, let's see that pair hand. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. I have 1, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. That sounds good, but if I keep these, then I need to discard something. Well, I'll discard north wind. Okay, I'll keep these for a possible pair hand. I'll discard the north wind. So for this hand, I would need 2 flowers, and then I need 2, 4, 6, but that would be a single, and then I need a pair here. So it's not as strong, this pair hand. I need a pair of 2s, then 4, 6 singles, and then a pair of 8. And down the cracks are not there, and this one I still missing a pair right here. So I need singles here. I don't know if I'm getting these tiles, and yes, I will transition into number 2, singles and pairs number 2. That's a very nice hand. Okay, the 3 dots, there's a joker, but I can't steal that joker because the 3s are not available no more. Okay, these were all discarded, so I might as well discard the last one. Six, no. Maybe something's here cooking with a 6. Let's see. 43 tiles left. I really don't have anything, do I? Yep, it did trigger something. 6, 8 pongs. Interesting. What hand is that? 6, 8 pongs. 6, 8, same suit. Pongs. Interesting. Okay, another flower. What do I do with so many flowers? What do I do? I need to decide something. South was discarded, west was discarded, so I'll discard the west for now. At some point it wasn't discarded, so I kept it for possible quints. I have a pair of south winds, but I don't have enough jokers to make it a quint. I really need one extra joker to make this one a quint. Okay, that's another joker. The dragon. Five, six, 7, 8, 9. I see. Okay. Okay, so for this hand, oh, 4 was discarded. That would be hard. I need a quint. I need a quint. So what do I do? Well, I need to discard something. I'll discard the 2s. I probably won't be able to make that pair hand anyway, so I'll discard 2. I'm keeping my 4th, but at the same time, my quint hand, I'm not sure if I can pull one quint hand here, or maybe I should transition into like numbers. Okay, what do we have here? 2, 3 kongs consecutive. 8. Okay, we have a 5. 5, 6. Yeah, 6, 7. That's a consecutive run. Of course, it is a consecutive run. 8. I have another 8 here. So that one's completed. I would have to lose the 1, 4 cracks. But I discarded 2 dots, and I would need a pair of these. I think my hand was getting closer to that pair hand, but if I would keep the 2 dots, yeah, but I did not keep it, unfortunately, so I'm not transitioning to pair hand, but that would be a good choice. Okay. Soap. I got a soap. Closed hand. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. Already discarded 8s. But my cracks are getting stronger and stronger. And I have enough flowers so I could pull the number 1. I just need pongs of everything. And not everything is available. Oh yeah, not everything pongs. These 2 are good. I would need a pong of 6 and a kong of these. So I can pull 1 hand, I think. Yes, Laura, you're right. If I would keep this 8s, yeah, I could transition, but I discarded the 8s. I could transition into that hand. Evens, the last one, the close hand, and that would be a very good option to aim for. But unfortunately, I did not keep the 8 dots, and I would need them. So, but I think I'm still good. I'm still good. Two, 4. At this point, I need to discard something good that I have. And let me see. Okay, let me see if I have a like numbers hand. Dragons with 3 flowers. Okay, I think it's a little bit of a risk, but I think I still want to pull that like numbers. Let me check. Oh, double Mah Jongg. Okay, so we've got a double Mah Jongg on me, and I actually didn't have even 1 hand, so that's not good. But at the same time, if I would have 1, I would be, oh, I should have booked my points. So let's see what we have here. It's consecutive run number 1 and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I see that. Okay, sounds good. Very well done. Two, 4, 6, 8. Irene says 2, 4, 6, 8 with 5th hand. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yes, there is a hand with a dragon in between. I remember I made that hand before. Yeah, I had that possibility. I just forgot about this hand. Yes, Chris, yes. That was a good hand on my situation because I had my matching dragon and that would work better. And I think with that hand I could have completed actually. I had enough jokers to complete that hand with the dragons. Yes, yes, I just missed that opportunity. I could have booked one hand. Could have, but I didn't see it, so it doesn't count. Thank you for pointing out. But yes, that was a great option. Oh wow, I have three jokers. I have three west winds, so that is better. Okay, and I have flowers. So I could have a queen hand. Okay, and I need a queen of any number. So the good start is twos, eights, I guess. What do I discard? Well, I'll discard a seven. Well, it's not my turn. So let's see which one I'm getting better numbers. I needed to have a pong on my own, and then I could complete this hand. So I'm gonna place all my pairs down here into this rack, and I need to upgrade this pairs into a quint. If I'm getting another one, that would be great. So I would have a pong on my own, then I'll be waiting on the fourth one with the joker so I could upgrade it into quint. Okay, I got an 8 and I'm discarding 7 bams. So I have all my pairs here. I have my winds right here. If a wind is discarded, I will immediately make a quint out of it. I have enough jokers. And what else? I'll discard the 9 cracks, I guess. Okay, I got another east wind. I might end up having pairs of each wind, and then I would need pairs like numbers. Okay, I'm discarding the 3 then. Nice. I got my starter for Quints. So I think this hand is all set. There's the one below, and I need to find what am I doing with the tiles I have above for the second hand. For the second hand, what would work? 5, 5. Well, nothing here as far as I can see. I'll discard the 5. I have one strong hand right here. Okay, I got another joker. Another 5. I just discarded 2 5 cracks. If I wouldn't discard this 2 5 cracks, I would have some like numbers. I really have no use unless I want to go for another queen hand, but I don't think I can pull the same queen hand, so I'm gonna discard my wins. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh my god, what I did. I just clicked pass on my quint. Oh my god. Uh, that wasn't good. I just lost one joker. I will still win this hand, but I would have one extra joker to do so if I would pull that, take that discard. Okay, oh well, doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. I would have one extra joker if I would make that mistake, but well, let's make it more complicated then. I have one hand ready, and let's see what I can pull with the second one. If you feel comfortable using one of the 4 cracks on the top hand, 2, 4, 6, 8 for pair hand, since you have enough jokers for a quint. Oh yeah, I could have used the 4 cracks for the upper hand, and then I I would have some options actually if I would have these. Let me see what I have here. 2 and 2 like numbers. Well, I don't know. This one's harder. I'm still thinking of some sort of like numbers here, because I have 8, 8, I have 6, 6, I have 4, I mean only one 4, but the 2s, I just discarded 1, 2. Yeah, I think I'm making mistakes here. You only need 1 4 crack. Is there one left? Only 1 crack. No, the 4 crack is not left. Is discarded. It's right there. So no, I can't do that. And I would also need a pair of flowers. I already used four flowers here, so there are only 4 left. And that could be a problem getting the second flower when you have one hand exposed with 4 flowers. There are only 4 left in this case. And so I have 6, 6, 6, 6. I'll discard the 4. So I think I'm still going somewhere with like numbers. Possibly. I have matching dragon. I mean, I have dragons. Not really matching at this point. If I'm getting another 4, but no, because I don't have the other 4s. So I really need to match these dragons with 2 BAMs or 6 BAMs. Yeah, the flowers would be for the second hand might be hard to get because I already used 4 flowers here, so I don't know what's happening. And these hands, maybe she's using 3 flowers for some sort of a hand, and she has them already, and that means I wouldn't be able to get the second flower. And okay, so what do I do now? What do I do? Am I discarding the 2? So I'm kind of going towards like numbers somewhere. one of the dragons is out. There's only one available. These are all available. I don't see this soap. No, there's one soap discarded. It wasn't discarded. That wasn't me discarding it. So I might get the other soap. But why do I need it? Well, I need it for like numbers. Okay, the second green dragon is out. I have 5 jokers. And that means the maximum jokers my opponent has is 3. So I think I'm pretty strong here with one hand exposed, because my opponent would have a hard time declaring a double Mah Jongg with up to 3 jokers that are available. And don't forget, jokers could be in the wall also. "38 tiles left. And I got a soap as well. So I have some options for like numbers, I do. But it all depends what I'm gonna get. So at this point I have 3 8s and 3 6s. So it's either, if I'm getting an 8, then I'll lose the 6, and if I'm getting a 6, then I'll lose 8s. But if I'm getting a dragon, then I would have to discard something that I wouldn't want to discard otherwise. We'll see. Okay, 6. There's still one 6 cracks available, and I did get an 8. So that means I have to lose the 6s. So I'll start with 6 cracks. The one was discarded just now. So at least this is safe to discard, and there are 21 tiles left. I really need to discard safe tiles, because I could still lose if my opponent pulls a pair hand. So at this point I want to play safe. I'll discard everything that is safe to discard. Otherwise I might even lose this game. Wow, I got 6 jokers now. So I'll discard the other 6. And let's see what we have. Not so good. Not so good. I got another 8. Well, I guess not so bad, but I don't want to discard a flower. Flowers are in demand in this game. I exposed 4 flowers. My opponent has not discarded any flowers, so I need and by the way, there are no more red dragons, so I could use this red dragons here, and as a pair I need to discard 1 8. So, and I'll do so. So I need another soap to have my pair. And then I need to discard green dragons. And I'm not discarding a flower because I think it's dangerous. I think it's a dangerous tile. Unless my opponent discards a flower. But otherwise I'm not. I'm not discarding flowers. I got another 8. But I don't need it. Okay. The green dragon's out. Okay, now the green dragon. 8 tiles left. So the way it's going, I'm fine with that because I have a 45 point hand exposed. 7, I don't know about this 7. Flower, surely not. Soap. 7, it's kind of 7. I discarded 7 in the very beginning of the game, so I'm not sure. That 7 could be dangerous to discard, but not as dangerous as a flower, I believe. And I think at this point I just want to fold. Can I pull a hand here? I don't think so. There are 4 tiles left. So the safest way, I'm going the safest way. I'm discarding the jokers because you never know. With that 7, I don't know. Maybe there's a pair hand there cooking, and that would be not safe. Okay, was I right about the flowers? 3, 6, 9. That one was almost there. Let me check. It was a 3, 6, 9 hand, closed hand. This was there was an extra flower here. So she was waiting for a soap or a 3 or something. And here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As I said, that was dangerous. 7 could have been a tile for 7 pairs. This is what I felt when I discarded that 7. Okay, let's play some more. Yes, she needed my 7 bam for a pair hand, and I discarded it. But she wasn't ready. She needed another pair or something, and I felt like it is not a wise discard at 7 bam. But I was lucky. She wasn't ready on that hand. She was quite ready, but not there. But one hand she had ready. One hand was 3, 6, 9. All she needed is another dragon or three dots. The dragon was available. I had one, and I noticed that discarding dragons and late in the game could have consequences, and it is dangerous to discard dragons at the end of the game. Same with flowers, I guess. At least with the previous card, it was even more dangerous. But with this card, not so much. But in my case, when I had exposed a Kong of flowers, so there could have been a flower shortage in the game. Not in my case, she had her flowers. She actually had even an extra flower. But I think she was reluctant to discard it because she might have thought that I need that flower. She kept it for last, to discard it last. Okay, waiting for somebody to join this table. Waiting for a player to join this table. Waiting for one more player to join this table. Yeah, a bot should join. Let me check with the bot. Why it's not joining. Okay, somebody joined. It wasn't, actually not sure who joined. 1 second. No, that's not a bot, a real player. Okay, so we've got 2 jokers. Have 2 dragons right there. What else do we have? Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 consecutive. Yeah, it's so hard to make 7 consecutive. The last year card, you would need just 5 consecutive pairs, and the 1 flower pair. And this one is so hard. I love that hand, but it's almost impossible to make it this year. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I discard? What do I keep? Have no idea. And it is my turn. So maybe I want to discard these 2 cracks. Maybe. I'll discard it so I can start the game. And do I have a good strong like numbers? I have 7 single, 7 single, another 7 single, 8. I have a pair of 8 and 1 single here. That is pretty much all. Okay, I'll discard this 4. So I think I want to keep odds. I feel like this. I have 3, 7, 9, 1, 5, 5. Feels like I want to keep the odds. I have another 7, so now it's better. 7, 7. I have a pair, I have a single, and I have another single. Okay, that sounds good. Then what else? What else? I'll discard this 8. I have a 3. I have a 7. I have a 9. So if I'm getting a 3, 1, 5, then I could have 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. Odds number 7. I love this hand. And I might aim for this hand for the lower rack. 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. Odds number 7. Okay, I got another 7. Doesn't really help this hand, but it's the same pattern. I'll keep these, because I can always mix and match if I can't pull the most expensive hand. I could do 5, 7, 7, 9. Yes, that is a possibility. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 5. And now I need to discard something. And what do I discard? You know, these seven pairs is so hard. It's very hard. And I'm gonna discard the 8 BAMs. This is why I'm not gonna aim for this hand just because it's very hard. Okay, I got a 5, that helps. So I have 1 5, I have 5 7 9. I'm discarding the second 8 BAM I have. South wind. And discarding 6 then. Actually, I have strong 1 3 5 also, so I'm gonna move them all the way to the lower rack. Got a 9, so I'll discard this 4. Okay, 9. What do I discard? Yeah, I'll discard this 9. I really need these 7s for like numbers, but at the same time, if I just need only 1 for the hand I want to aim for is 1 3 5 5 7 9. I just need 1 of them, so I could use these 7s for like numbers, and I actually have a 9, which is good. 1 3 5 5 7 9 concealed. Yes, that's Donna. This is the hand I'm talking about for the lower rack. 1 3 5 5 7 9 concealed. And well, I'll discard this 9, the 3. Hi Gloria, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so we have another flower. And what do I discard? I need this 9 here. And I'm running out of options to discard. I have strong 1 3 5, so I think I'm going to discard 1 for now. Or maybe I should discard the flowers and the winds. Because I have really nice 5s. I have 3 pairs of 5s. If I would get the winds, 3 pairs, then I could have a pair hand, but I only have 3 single winds. And I also need to make sure that all winds are available. 2 of the west winds are out, so there's only 1 available. I have another 9. And I need to discard something. You know what? I think I want to discard these winds. One and 3, bam. Yes, correct. 5 plus 7, 1, 2. 5 plus 7, and then 1, 2. Yeah, addition hands is a possibility also, but I don't think I'm aiming for this hand. So let me see if I have enough to pull the hand I'm aiming for, and then it's gonna be easier. So let me move everything that doesn't belong here, and let's see what I got. Well, this hand is ready, so I'm waiting either 5, and it is available, 1, it is available, and I could also have this hand jokerless because everything is available. So I'll wait. I'll wait. There are two things I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get out of this situation is I'm gonna use my jokers interchangeably, which makes a lot of sense. At the same time, I might double the value of my hand if 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 I book it without any jokers. So what do we have here? We have one exposed joker. Five. There's still 1-5 available, so I could still pull this hand without any jokers. Wow, I have another north wind. I have 4 flowers, and I could have a queen hand. I think so. So if I move these guys here, another flower. So there will be a shortage of flowers. So I have 4 flowers. And I'll discard one sooner than later. So there are only 3 flowers left. Oh my god, I got another north wind. That is very, very good because this hand I might end up with a quints for this hand. I guess the sevens I could make a quints. Okay, let me move all these dragons. Everything that's extra. Let's see. Not quite there yet, but getting there. Getting there. If north is discarded, then I'll quint it as soon as possible. And then I'll wait for, oh my god, I got another 7. So I do have one ready hand, queen hand. And I need to discard something. I'll discard a 7 first, this one. Okay, and I have one more here. Okay, so I got some dragons to discard. Okay, I'll start with the soaps. Let's see if that triggers a meld. Nope. I see, Laura. Okay. Yes. Oh, oops, not pass. I need a quint. So I don't want to make a mistake. Okay, got it. So I didn't Mah Jongg yet because I'm waiting for the other 7. So that way I could spare one joker for the lower rack. But this hand is ready and I have enough jokers to claim it, which is good. But I need a 7. 6 bams. Okay, she redeemed her joker. East. 39 tiles left. I only have 3 jokers. green dragon. The green dragons are almost out, only one left in the game. 9 cracks. Three dots. Well, 35 tiles left. Well, I'll book one hand. Because I don't have so many jokers, and I might end up with without a score, so I just booked it to be safe. And I still have a possibility to complete these guys without help of jokers, and that would be a great thing. At this point I have 45 points, so let's see what my opponent has to say. And another 5. Wow, I'm getting there actually. I just need another 5 or 1, and I'll be waiting on this hand without jokers. So that would be a double. That would be a 70 point hand if I pull it. 6, 25 tiles left. I already have 45 points. Oh yeah, and that's my 7. If I would be patient, I would actually have one joker here. But at the same time, my idea was, well, I have a chance to complete this one without jokers, and that is good. So doubling your points is always a great idea. And flower, actually should discard the flowers first, because there should be a shortage of flowers. Okay, let's see if that triggers anything, because there are only 2 flowers left in the game. I only have 3 jokers, so I have to assume that my opponent has up to 5 jokers. There are not so many tiles left in the wall. And I actually need to play safe. I need to play very safe, because there could be a double Mah Jongg right there, and I don't want to play into it. Okay, let's see. 9 should be alright. 1 is even safer, as you can see 3 of them and 2 of them on this side, so that should be alright to discard. Soap. How about the soap? Would the soap be safe? Well, 11 tiles left. I see that my opponent discarded a soap. I discarded a soap. I think should be alright, even though it could be used for a pair. This soap could be used for a pair. And there are hands that you need a pair of soaps. So soaps are not the best idea to discard at the end of the game. Here we go. As I said, there's something is brewing there, and it could be a double Mah Jongg. I'm pretty sure it's not all. It's not all at all. So let's see, 5. 5 should be alright. I discarded 2 of them not so long ago, so let me discard 1 more. 9 should be alright to discard. I see a 9 use here. That's the big odds. That's 25 points. And what do we have here? And 9. Discarding the 9. Should be alright to discard. These guys were used there. And, well, I have a joker. And I have a double Mah Jongg. I mean, not a double, one after another one. Still not bad. I only had how many jokers? 4. Okay, 4. So that's half. That's fair enough. And I have time for another game, for one more game. Okay, I'm east. I'm gonna start first. Oh well, look at this. I have really strong BAMs. Odds. The only nines don't fit the pattern. But otherwise, look at this. Is it a hand? Oh my god, that was an accidental discard. I discarded a flower accidentally. Good thing there wasn't a joker. Yeah, thank you, Donna, for tuning in. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. So I think I have a hand ready, pretty much. I think that requires a pair here, then 6 and 8. Almost there. With the jokers, I have a 25-point hand ready. And what do I discard? What do I discard? I have 9 and 9 like numbers, by the way. And I'll discard one crack. I have another 9. So I have pretty strong 9 like numbers. Okay, I'll discard the 1 dot then. Okay, this time I will try to aim for evens, the last hand. Thank you, Gloria. Yeah, unfortunately I can't have everything in this. I don't have space for all the hands, but yes, I try to post the hands that I use the most. So at least when I aim for a hand, it's there. Okay, I'm gonna keep the 8s because the 8s would work well with 2, 4, 6 and then 8 and 8 in different suits. And that would be evens, the closed hand, which is number 6. So I'll discard the 6 then. So for the lower rack, I'm keeping 9s. I have quite some. I have 5. I have some matching dragons, just a little bit. Just 2 single dragons. I got another flower. Remember, I discarded accidentally 1 flower in the very start of the game. So I'm keeping this 8 for a possible closed hand. One bam. Well, let me actually place all the tiles the way I need to. Okay, I have 2 jokers, so that helps. So I have 8, and I have another 8 right here. I'll move these flowers down here. Okay. So what do I have here? have consecutive 7, 8, 9 with 3 flowers. Let me check the consecutive hands. Maybe I should go for 2 cheap hands now. Yeah, with consecutive there are some options. So, is it time to discard my wins? I guess it is. Because otherwise, yeah, otherwise I need to discard something else. Well, I'll discard something else. I'll discard 7s because if I'm getting a strong wins, I have 3 flowers, so I could make this a Kong, and I could have a Quint hand. And aiming for 25-point hands from the very start of the hand, I don't want to. I want to aim for something bigger than that. And yes, I got another flower. So 1 flower is out. Only 3 flowers left in the game. Okay, we have a meld, a pong of 7 bams. Okay, we've got another wind. 8. I don't want to discard because I could complete a cheaper but still a hand with these 8s. And I'm running out of options on what to discard, and in this case I'm gonna discard this east wind, especially one of them was discarded, but the west winds were not. So I'm getting another one, then I might as well aim for Quints. Maybe I should aim for Quints anyway. No, it is dangerous. I need 2 Quints to complete this guy. I mean the west wind Quint. I need 2 jokers to complete the west wind Quint. And I only have 1. And well, I have 2 single dragons at this point. Well, I have to discard something, and I feel that I need to discard these dragons. Typically I keep my dragons all the way because the dragons give me options to transition to different hands. I think I have 1 hand here. Let me check. He has 2, 4, 6, and 8, and 8. Yeah, I think I'm there. Yeah. Yeah, this one's ready. This one's ready. So I'm waiting either to complete this hand, either 8, 8, and that's all. 2 options. Oh wow, yeah. This is why I wasn't getting the dragons. And another one is the soaps with the help of some flowers, I believe. Yeah, with a pair of flowers. No, it's actually a pong of flowers. Oh, pong of flowers. And I have 4 flowers. I discarded 1. So there is a shortage for flowers here. She would have to use jokers for flowers, I believe. And what I don't need is these 8 bams then. I'm keeping like numbers. I don't want to discard flowers at this point because my opponent needs 3 flowers for this hand. I might discard, well maybe I will not. I will just pull 1 hand and just keep these flowers, and then my opponent will have a hard time completing this hand. So I guess that's my plan. Oh my god, look at this, I got another 8. So I have 1 hand, I only have 2 jokers, so if the other jokers are there, then there could be a double Mah Jongg without even flowers. Because there are 8 jokers, I only have 2. At the same time, these tiles are still available, so I have the possibility to complete a jokerless hand. If I'm getting an 8, either one, then I'll be waiting for the second one for a jokerless hand. Four bams. Doesn't ring a bell. 48 tiles left. I only have 2 jokers. And my opponent might be working on a double Mah Jongg. I don't know. If she has 5 jokers, might as well. She might be ready. You never know. Nine. Well, I got another 8. I think I discarded one previously. I might as well discard this one as well. This is the last deal for me for tonight. Six. 40 tiles left. I only have 2 jokers. I'm trying to win this game. Okay, yeah, of course she doesn't need one more. And my like numbers are getting quite strong. Joker discarded. As I said, she's got plenty of jokers. If that's the case, then, well, I'm getting my 30 points. No matter what. Done deal. The 2 cracks, yeah, I'll discard the 2 cracks. At this point, I'm gonna play safe, like really safe. No flowers discarded, and if I'm getting a soap, of course I'm gonna keep the soap. What else do I want to keep? Is this consecutive number 1 maybe? $32 tiles left. I'm not sure about this hand. I'm not sure. I don't want to discard the flowers, as it is dangerous to discard the flowers. She discarded 1 joker, so I have 2. There are still 5 jokers in the game. 3. Well, 3 should be alright to discard. 28 tiles left. Seven. I'll discard East Wind. Got another 9. 7. There is a risk if I'm getting another 9 or something. Actually, then I could discard 1 flower and hope that she claims it for a pawn, but doesn't claim it the hand. So that way I could steal a joker. But that's risky. the same time, this is a 25-point hand, and if she claims it's with the help of some jokers, that means she wouldn't be able to use these jokers for the lower hand, and she would still lose. So anything is good, I guess, as long as you win. So we'll see. We'll see about that. 2 should be alright to discard. 9 tiles left. North Wind. North Wind was discarded, all of it, so it is safe to discard. She's waiting on double Mah Jongg. She's just not getting the right tile to double Mah Jongg. Yep. Oh wow, jokerless. So that beats my hand. Okay. So if that beats my hand, then I need to pull this one. Five. Yes, Chris, that's right. I would, but I didn't get anything. I would risk, actually. I would discard that flower. But look, this is a jokerless hand. I never thought that that would be the case because I get so many flowers. And, well, I'm gonna lose this one. At least it's going there. And that's an 8. And I'll discard this 9. Doesn't matter. All I want is a safe discard. And that is, what was that? That was a big odds. And well, yeah, I lost. That was 50, 30. Well, that's fine. It's just a game. Good game. Very well done. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your comments. You are making me a better player each time you comment on what I do. And I hope you all also learned something from what I play. And again, thank you again for your comments. Irene, Chris, Gloria, Laura, as always, so many good comments. And Donna, Laura, Irene, and everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.